Okay, yeah, I figured that's what it was. So, yeah, all right. Hmm, that's what it was.
The one like plugged in all the way or something.
No, there was that. I had to keep it over here on that side. That's a fuck. You should have known.
I should fucking know.
So, unfortunately, good sir, you may have to do a run back of all you just said.
I ain't doing shit.
But that's fine.
Come on, that's fine.
That's absolutely
Look,
fine.
as a DJ, technical difficulties happen. Trust me. My DJ career has been littered with plenty. Man, shit happens. The consequence of doing live productions.
The absolute consequences.
Ugh. Man, do what you got to again. Do what you need to do to be successful.
All right, so we back. Basically, we were talking about WandaVision. Because y'all were not going to chill. Y'all were upset. Talking about, there's no sound. There's no sound. I get to see y'all just disgruntled. Yep. I figured. Again, we got it. I got it.
Ain't talking about I got it. I got
Thank
it.
you.
I got
Thank
it.
you. I love every single last one of y'all.
No,
I can't do this without y'all.
Yeah, you can.
I can't because I wouldn't have known I ain't had no damn sound. See, they're useful. Corey, what's good, bro? I ain't seen you in a while. I hope you good. Basically, we were talking about WandaVision and the review of it, and at least give us your rating.
Okay.
So, if you could rate the show.
First of all, overall, I thought it was great. Thought the show was good. Didn't really get caught up in all the theories because I know the internet was littered with them.
I did. I fell for it.
Fucking littered with them.
Fell for it hard.
Everyone fell for it hard.
We're gonna just admit this is the admittance. This is the WandaVision AA club. Okay, we're just gonna admit like we fell for all it. Also, Corey, you gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Okay. So what would you give it?
Me, I gave it an 8. I give it a solid 8.
I gave it a 9. Cause the fact that they paid so much attention to detail to all the old shows and the actors, like bar fucking none. The supporting cast didn't feel like a supporting cast at all. Like everybody felt inclusive in WandaVision. Like you wanted more Darcy, you wanted more Wu, you definitely wanted more Monica Rambeau. You feel me? Like, and Monica Rambeau wasn't really, you feel, this WandaVision. But now we're invested in Monica Rambeau, you feel. So great supporting cast.
Here's the thing.
Great act.
All those characters we're gonna see again. Darcy, she's gonna be in Thor Love and Thunder, which is currently filming now.
Ooh.
And fun fact, didn't hear this from me.
Okay.
But they just got done shooting the scene where Jane Foster gets the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously they have to go and post and like actually make it real and believable. But yeah, they just got done shooting that scene this past weekend actually.
Yes.
So and Monica Rambeau, she's gonna be in Captain Marvel 2.
We already know that.
Which starts filming next year, I believe.
Okay.
Starts filming next year. Black director too. Black director shooting.
Let's go. All this melanin.
Jimmy Woo, FBI agent. He's gonna be in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Yes.
So we're gonna see more of him. Obviously, Wanda's gonna be around for a while. Vision's gonna be around.
We want more of the Woo.
Agatha Harkness, I believe she's going to be around in the MCU for a bit as well. Only because in the comics, she plays a vital role in Wanda's character in the comics. Like, in the comics, she's actually someone who teaches Wanda in magic and in magical arts. And then also, Wanda's going to be in Doctor Strange too. Like, that's already been confirmed. Filming, I don't believe filming has started yet, but I believe it will soon. We're going to see more of White Vision, because White Vision's been around for a while, actually. There was an important storyline in the West Coast Avengers comic books from the 70s. There's an important storyline in that. So yeah, overall, that show was great, and can't wait for Falcon and the Winter Soldier next week.
So, talking about Bucky, and our boy Falcon, who do you think in the show's gonna get a lot of tick time?
Well, I believe it's Falcon.
Mm.
Which I've always believed, kind of, because one, his name is first Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then two, Cap gave him the shield. So that right there kind of gives you a lot of
Stompers, what's good with you, Brody? Yeah, he said Falcon for sure.
Yeah, and then also in promoting the show, Kevin Feige spoke with a few media outlets and things of that nature, and he basically said this would be the first time we actually get to explore Sam Wilson's background story. We actually get to explore who he is as a man, as a hero, as a character in the Marvel Universe. We get to explore the side of Sam that obviously we haven't seen in a while. Because, again, he's been a supporting character in the movies. Obviously, in Captain America and the Winter Soldier, supporting character. Like, that was his introduction into the MCU. So, obviously, we didn't know too much about him. In Civil War, supporting character. Same thing in Infinity War, supporting. All these characters who are getting shows have been supporting characters in the movies. With the exception of Loki, because obviously he's been the main villain in two films. The first Thor film and in the first Avengers film. So a lot of these characters, we're going to get to explore them in a much bigger capacity. Just everything about them. Like, who they are as a person, what they represent, how they handle things, like all of that. And so we're going to begin that with Sam Wilson, and probably with Bucky Barnes as well, because he is in the show. And so yeah, I'm super excited for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Can't wait for the first episode, and also curious to see what they're going to be doing with the U.S. agent.
Definitely.
In the comic books, was sort of like a government version of Captain America. Like, he's not Steve Rogers. He's just some guy that was plucked from the U.S. military, and the government was like, "Yep, you're our Captain America. You're the person that we want with the name, the shield, all of that."
Yeah, we need you to do what he did, but strictly for us, like. Strictly for look. That's what's wrong with the first one. Too free will. We need you just fucking with what we need you to do. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. So there you go.
Can't wait.
And then Loki is in post production, I believe. They put in like all the special effects and touches on that. And actually, one of the VFX artists who works on Loki said that, you're going to be getting something that you're probably not expecting with the show.
Yeah, they said the visuals are supposed to be like off the chain. Like,
yeah, well, also because again with Loki, you're getting introduced into deep. I'll put it to you like this: Phase 4 is just a deep dive into Marvel lore. Because with WandaVision, you got Agatha Harkness, a person who people probably haven't even heard of. You're getting SWORD, which is basically the galactic version of S.H.I.E.L.D. And Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you're getting U.S. Agent. You're getting Baron Zemo.
I can't wait to see Baron Zemo and what he finna bring to the table. Like,
yeah, and you're getting like full Baron Zemo.
Purple mask on. Fucking mask on. Yeah, we getting, I know. I can't wait.
So, with Loki, you're getting the TVA, which is the Time Variance Alliance. Basically, they're basically, when it comes to time travel, you're dealing with them. And the repercussions of time travel, they deal with all of that.
Oh, yeah, I can't
wait. Loki's going to be dealing with that. And then, also, with Doctor Strange, the multiverse.
Oh, yeah.
We're literally getting a deep dive into the multiverse and what that is, what that looks like, you know, and everything that goes in, you know, that comes with that.
Oh, I can't wait.
So yeah, this is Marvel's deep dive. Like this is, I'll put it like this: this is the first time you actually get a look at what Marvel in the comic books looks like.
Pretty much.
Like if you watched the Justice League cartoons back when they were on Cartoon Network, that was really the only time you got a deep dive look into DC comic lore, like heroes, villains, storylines, all that. This is basically Marvel's version of that with Phase 4, with their TV shows and the movies that they're going to be putting out.
Jam-packed with shit.
Yeah, and then also the Black Widow movie, currently still confirmed for this year. They're not pushing it back any further. They're not trying to. They want to put it out this summer.
Just put it on the app. Just put it on the app. You ain't finna get people in there. Just put it on the app. Just give us Black Widow already. Give us Black Widow already. Oh my god. So do you have any news on any She-Hulk?
No, not really.
Do we know who is She-Hulk?
Oh yeah. Casting came out a while ago. Will be played by I forget her last name. Her first name is Tatiana. And she's actually been in a few shows before.
Oh, she has.
Yes, she has. Very beautiful woman. But yeah, casting has been announced and things like that. Mark Ruffalo is supposed to be reprising his role as Bruce Banner, the Hulk, in the She-Hulk show.
Yes.
Yeah, so obviously, because obviously in the comics they're cousins. Jennifer Walters is Bruce Banner's cousin.
Right.
Yeah, Tatiana Maslany. She's been cast as Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk. Mark Ruffalo will be returning as Bruce Banner.
To see that dynamic, that's gonna be a blast.
Yeah,
that's gonna be
Tim Roth, who played Emil Blonsky, aka the Abomination, in the Incredible Hulk movie back in 2008, he'll be returning as well. And I believe Thunderbolt Ross will be returning as well.
Oh, Thunderbolt Ross is coming back.
Oh, yeah, I believe he'll be returning as well.
On Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, so. And then they're still trying to flesh out the cast as far as like supporting characters and cameos and things like that. And I believe filming is supposed to take place later this year. I believe in the summertime. Because the show is supposed to come out next year in 2022.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, filming will take place this summer. Also currently filming is Miss Marvel. That's currently filming in New Jersey right now, I believe.
Jersey.
So yeah, and there's actually a clip circling on the internet of her in like a little makeshift Captain Marvel suit.
What?
So they're filming. I don't know what episode that is or what's going on in that specific scene, but there was footage circling around of her in the costume.
Damn, Marvel doing a lot.
Cause it's Phase 4 again. Like I said, bro, it's Marvel's deep dive into their lore and into their greater universe. Expansion. That's all it is. It's just expansion. That's all it is.
Are we ever gonna get a Nova show, or a Nova movie, or a Nova Corps?
If we are, it'll probably be referenced in Guardians 3. Which I feel like they'll head that route anyway because I don't know anything about Guardians 3. Like I don't even think James Gunn has really put his mind fully on that yet because he's filming Peacemaker over with DC right now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's filming that TV show right now with John Cena and those guys.
Oh.
And then he said after that's finished, he's going to go directly into Guardians 3. But yeah, as far as like Nova Corps and Nova, I feel like all of that will come with Guardians 3 because that's dealing with the cosmic side of the Marvel universe. Also Spider-Man No Way Home. I believe,
so that's the name, not No Way Out, Outway No.
Yeah, no, that was just like teasing, the promotional tease. That's all that was.
Okay.
Yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home. That's
No Way
the
Home.
official confirmed title.
Okay.
But yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home. I believe they either they're finished with filming or they will finish pretty soon, and then it'll go straight into post so that it can come out this year.
I can't wait. Oh my god! And then wait, when is Venom 2 supposed to drop?
As far as Venom, I don't know, because that's with Sony, so Sony moves at their own pace.
But it was supposed to be like this year, right?
Originally, I think
so.
Originally, yeah, but I think
so.
Because of COVID,
they moved it back.
Yeah.
So, are you, speaking of movies, King, what team are you? Team Kong or Team Zilla?
I need Kong to throw them hands.
So you're, oh my god. So I'm the only Zilla fan? I'm the.
Cause, folks, I need Kong to throw them hands. Look. I get it. Godzilla's big, bad, scaly.
All that nigga do is take on big ass shit bigger than him.
That's all well and dandy. But I need Harambe to throw them hands.
He said, I need Harambe to throw them hands.
Bro. I'm not trying.
Oh my god. Look, I'm Team Zilla. We with the Zilla gang. Zilla finna bring the heat. Zilla finna put the smack down. The man just took on a 3-headed chimera. What you think he finna do to this monkey?
Oh no.
Finna make monkey chops out of him.
Hey,
monkey chop.
Now what if Godzilla go in there and get him some alligator skin boots?
Talking about alligator skin boots. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He gonna get this work. He gonna get this work. That monkey gonna get this work.
Also, there's a rumor, not confirmed, but apparently they're supposed to be introducing Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, I seen that in the trailer.
Mechagodzilla in this film too.
I seen the trailer. Yeah, they said it was hinted. You know, it was hinted. They didn't say too much after that.
Man, but yeah, man.
I'm ready for man. I've been ready. Been ready.
It's at the end of the month. We almost there.
Come on.
It's the waiting game.
It's the waiting game. Like, man. And then, okay. So I'll say it for you, but I have changed. I'm like you. I'm cautiously optimistic for this fuck ass Snyder cut, yo.
Finally.
For this fuck ass Snyder cut. I'm 4 hours. 4 hours. Okay, I can. That's damn near a whole nother movie. That's damn near a whole nother movie.
Man.
This movie is 4 hours long. I'm gonna sit through the whole thing. I'm gonna treat it right. Right. We're movie buffs, so we'll sit. I'm gonna sit there.
First of all, I'm a student of Walt Disney. I'm a movie guy.
So I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna watch the whole 4 hours. But I had to publicly come out and say that I've changed my view on the Snyder Cut. I thought it was 3 hours. And that's why my thing was, there's not really too much you can show us with an extra 60 minutes. But you're saying it's another 120 fucking minutes. Well, yeah, that's a whole nother movie.
Well, also, you have to remember, the Justice League movie that came out was Joss Whedon's version. And he reshot 90% of that movie.
Right.
So that wasn't even less than half of what Zack Snyder shot made it into the movie. Only 10% of it. So you gotta think about the other 90% that was left off, and then all the stuff that he added into this version.
So I'm optimistic.
Again, cautiously optimistic because it is DC, and you know their live action movie track record isn't good.
Ain't good at all. ain't good at
yeah,
all.
we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm 2 hours.
Yeah, that's
2 hours.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's why, because they said the original 7 is in this movie now. So they said, yeah, Martian Manhunter's in it, Deathstroke is in it. I'm like, God damn, when did all these people come in? When does it come out? Next week.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
So literally a week.
We're literally a week from tomorrow. A week from tomorrow. I'm again cautiously optimistic, cause I keep seeing newer and newer stuff in there. Like, so we'll see what Snyder had to offer. We'll see what. I went back and watched B versus S. I watched it. I rewatched it.
Go ahead and say it. I already know what you're finna say, but just go ahead and say it anyway. I know what he finna say, because we've had conversations like this. I know exactly what he is about to say.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You can tell what's wrong with it, but
and that's why it's bad to me, because I know.
Yeah.
But when I watch it,
Yeah.
I know exactly what's wrong.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's wrong and where it went wrong.
But it's not a bad movie. You see.
Ugh. Ugh.
Again, okay, let me explain this so you all don't be saying, oh, AGS is a bunch of fucking hypocrites. How I feel about the DCEU is this. It's fucking trash. Throw it the fuck away, burn it, throw it in a goddamn black hole, and don't ever look for it the fuck again. But when I rewatch certain movies later down the line, it's just like the conversation I've had with these games that are getting patched. I see it for the bigger picture, and I appreciate what was trying to be portrayed, but at the same time, my general overlook on the DCEU, let's not get this fucking misconstrued, it's fucking ass. And this is coming from a DC harder. It's fucking ass.
I told him about that DC bullshit.
It's fucking ass.
I told him about that DC bullshit.
It's fucking ass. The only movies I appreciate out of the DCEU are the Batman trilogy, because that's canon. So fuck it. I love it. Fuck it. Wonder Woman 1 and 2, and you can fight me and at me on both them bitches. The fuck Wonder Woman 1 and 2 were fucking amazing. Aquaman and Shazam. Then Justice League. Then B versus S. And I guess you can throw Man of Steel at like quintessential third. But I would rather watch Wonder Woman 1 and 2 over more than I would watch Man of Steel. And that's just all facts. It's just all facts. I've seen, one thing is because I've never seen a Wonder Woman movie done so successfully. And again, we've seen Superman so many times on the big screen. It's kind of hard not to fuck up his origin story.
You'd be surprised.
Again, you're absolutely right. Then that's where Zach came in at. But again, a fucking like the nigga made Superman kill. Like on the first fuck movie. First movie, this nigga is killing. Why? He has nowhere to go from here. You can't even do Injustice Superman because you've already made the schoolboy kill. What the fuck? Again, don't.
Here's what I have to say about that.
This not look right. This not.
Here's what I have to say about that. Him killing Zod. So.
Could throw his ass in the Phantom Zone.
Here's the difference between him killing Zod and Man of Steel, and then Superman in the Injustice storyline.
And he could have snapped his legs. There's a bunch of shit he could have did.
So, I didn't have a problem with him killing Zod in Man of Steel.
I did.
I know you did. Here's why I did. Because, one, he showed how hard it was for him to do that. He showed how, obviously, if you watch the scene, he's begging Zod, don't do it. Stop. Please stop. I'm more or less begging him to, please, don't make me do what I don't want to do. And then after it happened, you obviously saw what happened, like the emotion that came out. Like he was visibly shaken, visibly upset that he took someone's life, because that's not who Superman is. Superman doesn't kill. He doesn't. He always finds a way to get the job done without killing. Here's Injustice, Superman. This man was literally driven to a point of no fucking return. Drugged to think that his wife was Doomsday, pregnant wife, I might add, beat the bloody brakes off of her.
Beat that bitch like he's doing that. Literally.
And then, after all of that, had to get taunted by the Joker as saying, you know,
Oh God.
for someone so big, you're really so fucking dumb.
Oh God.
Now, go ahead, fly off back to what's left of Metropolis so that I can break out of here in like a week or two and do some other fucked up thing.
Yeah.
That is the ultimate difference. The Superman who killed Zod is not the Superman who killed Joker. The Superman who killed Joker was pushed to a point of no return. He literally saw the consequences of his actions from not killing. He saw what happens. He saw the system that he, for years, swore to uphold. Truth, justice. I'm not even going to include the American way. Just truth and justice.
Right.
And on top of that, dealing with the fact that he's literally responsible for the death of his wife and unborn child, he snapped. He fucking snapped. So that's why I didn't have a problem with that scene in that regard. If it was just like he just killed him and then just walked off and went on his merry fucking way, yeah, I'd have a big ass problem with that. But I like how Zach set it up and things like that. Now, BVS. I've come on this podcast and said my gripes about it a bunch of different times, a bunch of different ways. So I'm not even going to go into that. Me personally, it was just too convoluted. That's my point about it. It's too convoluted. Yeah. They were trying to do too much. And then, like, it just wasn't good.
It just wasn't.
Justice League was ass. Point blank, period. Joss Whedon, you made an ass film.
Movie.
You made an ass film.
Oh God, I need you to understand. You fucked up the trilogy. You fucked up their story.
And then on top of that, I feel like there was no build up.
It wasn't at all.
You literally went from Man of Steel to Batman vs Superman to Suicide Squad to Justice League. There was no build up. There was no build up to Wonder Woman. No build up to the Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg.
None of that.
None of that. I just feel like those 4 movies, which were basically them trying to set up their movie universe, fell short and fell flat. Man of Steel was an okay film. Okay, like I'll give it 7 out of 10 maybe. 7 out of 10. BVS, 6 out of 10. Suicide Squad, 5 out of 10. And that's mediocre at best. Justice League, 3 out of 10.
I wouldn't argue with any of them scores.
Yeah. The 2 Wonder Woman films I enjoyed for what they were. Yeah, I have I wouldn't even say gripe or issues. There are things about it that I was just kind of like, eh. But overall, I believe that they were good films. I like them both. I think Patty Jenkins did a good job as the director for both films. If she wants to come back for a third one, I would not have a problem with it at all. If they want to find a new director, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But personally, I would still want it to be a woman.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's the only way you're gonna be able to tell stories of that magnitude.
Yeah, and also and not to say that a man can't direct a Wonder Woman film or
But
doesn't have the
just saying,
ability. But at the same time, I just feel like
if you leave it in our hands, you can't blame anything that goes wrong. They won't be able to say, "Well, see, that's what happens when you put a man to direct a Wonder Woman movie." You feel me? Like anything that's wrong, it'll just be the technicality of it. It won't be.
Yeah, and then that, and then also I just feel like it's just Wonder Woman is just what she means to women.
Especially in this month.
And not it obviously is, Women Independence Month. I just feel like it's just suited for a woman.
Yeah. But again,
but like I said, not to say that a man can't or doesn't have the capacity to direct a Wonder Woman film, because that's just not the case. Like personally, if a woman wanted to direct a Superman film and she did it well, I would not have no gripes about it at all. But yeah, if Patty Jenkins does want to return for a third Wonder Woman film, I would not have a problem with it.
We didn't even get a bat. We could have got a bat. We could have got a Ben Affleck Batman movie. We didn't even get that.
Nope. Tried, but just too many issues, too many.
I would have loved to see that. I liked Ben Affleck as Batman.
He did his thing.
He did his thing on that. He did his thing. He tried. Poor baby tried. There's only so much you can do when you're just an actor. Like, all you can do is your role.
Well, originally, Ben was going to act, produce, and I believe direct, but I'm not sure. But I know he was an actor and a producer on, his Batman film. But I think there was just too many issues with Warner Brothers or DC or just too much too many problems with the studio and whatnot. So yeah, that's kind of why he just bailed on it. Aquaman was okay.
Yeah,
it was okay.
I like Shazam.
I still to this day have not seen Shazam.
It's what you would expect.
I heard good things about it.
Yeah,
I will say that. I did hear good things about Shazam.
It's exactly what you would expect. It's exactly what you would expect. Like if you read the comics and you know that is a hero which struggles within being a kid one moment and then literally having to be a superhero, and it's not an easy dynamic because everybody in the Justice League are already grown. Like they don't have to go to school. They're smart. Some of them people are smarter than the educational system in the U.S. Like man, Wonder Woman was trained on Themyscira. The Martian Manhunter ain't from here. Hal Jordan, Todd still, all of them, they grown. They already graduated. Billy Batson, he's a kid. Like, at the end of the day, he is a kid. And to see that dynamic on how a kid handles that type of responsibility, it's exactly what you get. It's a good movie. It doesn't push anything in any direction, like it being too mature or it being too childish. It's the right happy medium dose for what you would want out of a superhero that had to take on that type of dynamic. So I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Lord have mercy. And then we were supposed to get a Flash movie.
They still trying to work on that. Like they haven't given up on that at all. But honestly,
at this point,
I don't care.
Man,
I just don't care about the DC live action movies.
Right now, the animated stuff.
Been thorough since I was a kid.
I seen that Harley Quinn show.
I have seen the Harley Quinn show, which
is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I have seen that. Not the whole season, but I've seen a few episodes.
I've seen a few episodes. I was trying to finish the season, but
yeah, that.
Oh my god,
yeah, it's
really
god.
Good. It's really good.
Kaylee Coco is a great Harley.
Oh my god, that's exactly what you want. Like that's exactly what you want. I don't know what it is. Animated, they have no problem at all.
Again, like I said, animated department has been thorough since I was a kid.
Just thorough since thorough. They live action department.
Mind you, I've been around for Superman the animated series, 90s. Batman the animated series, also 90s. Justice League, Justice League Unlimited,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much all the DC animated movies that they put out over the years. Yeah, it's like when it comes to animation, they can't go wrong. But the live action stuff just falls flat. And I feel like the only time they really struck gold in live action movies was the Dark Knight trilogy. Honestly. So, yeah. But
don't make no damn sense.
But you know what? That's all fine for me because I'm a Marvel guy anyway. I've been Marvel since I was in diapers. Like I've been singing Spider-Man since I was 3 years old.
It's like they gonna get their shit together, and I'm gonna be here for that moment when they get their shit together. I'm going.
I hope so, for your sake.
I'm going to be there because it's inevitable. You can't be ass forever.
But you know what? I will say this. So the CW just last week premiered their new show Superman and Lois.
And they said that joint was hit.
I watched the first 2 episodes. It's really good.
Really?
Really fucking good. Like,
alright, I'm gonna have to watch it.
I'll put you like this. I won't spoil it for you, but it's Superman and Lois. They're married. They have 2 teenage sons, and they move back to Smallville from Metropolis. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna give you. That's the story of the show.
So Superman and Lois. They crack. Got kid twins.
Twin boys. Teenage boys. Teenage boys. Not little kids, teenagers. High school and all. Oh. And
is the dog around?
I ain't seen Crypto.
Oh, I was gonna say that would have did it for me if they got the dog too.
Nah, I ain't seen Crypto. But yeah,
the first 2 episodes, and you said it was a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit, and they're on Hulu.
Alright, I'm gonna have to check it out because he ain't the only one that said it almost straight like that. Like motherfuckers been saying that bitch is a hit.
And let me just preface my comments with this: I am not in no way, form a Superman fan. I'm not. But I know a good show and I know a good story when I see one. And Superman got some decent stories. And I don't know if the story they're telling this season is based off of any comic book story, or if it's just like stuff they've taken from different stories and just kind of like meshed it together or not. But the first 2 episodes that I saw have been really, really good.
They say Lex in that is like almost Injustice Lex.
It's
again, I read synopsis. I haven't dove into it because I was like, I don't want to see no cake ass Superman and low. I gotta say, bitch falling from the ceiling. I ain't want to see none of that shit. So that's why I stayed away from it. But you saying
it's none of that at all. None of that at all.
Okay, but Lex in there too, and they said that nigga kin to some type of Injustice universe.
He did. Black Superman and everything. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that.
So yeah, like I said, Superman and Lois married, have 2 kids, 2 twin boys. They moved back to Smallville. I'm not gonna say why, but they moved back to Smallville.
Damn, there's a reason why.
There is.
It's a big reason.
It's pretty monumental.
Damn.
It's a very specific reason why they moved back to Smallville. But yeah, it's definitely check it out. It's pretty good.
Alright, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, and it's on Hulu. So
alright, I'm gonna take it.
Whatever you
we just got the Claremont Plus app, so I will be giving you all a review on that. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? What it's got on there? What is it offering? Does it stand a chance against? So give me a couple days. I'm still browsing through it. What I seen, I haven't seen the SpongeBob movie on there. That's gonna be like a little family movie that we're gonna watch here at the house. So I'm gonna watch that. I did see my boys Beavis and Butthead on there. Can't wait to get medicated and chow down on some Beavis and Butthead. I seen a lot of decent shows and stuff on there, and I mean they do have the live TV, but I have Hulu Plus Live, so I mean that's not what got me. But what got me was all the stuff that they were offering. Like, I'm gonna try to get into Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie. I've seen a couple. I know the references. Excuse me, to Star Trek, but I've never like dove into it. But they're coming out with so many shows for the new audience and the old audience that this is a good time to get into it. So that I'm gonna use that as my prelude to get into the Trek verse. But I will be doing a review on the Paramount Plus app, and should you get it? Should you invest in it? Is it worth giving anything up to get it? What I've been watching on Netflix, I've been watching iGene, an anime that you can find on there. I've also been watching
that anime shit.
I've also been watching the Pacific Rim Black on Netflix as well. On Hulu, I have been watching Cold Case Files because A&W is like one of my favorite networks. Like, and that's a really pretty good series because some of the cold cases that they do, some of them do get solved. So it is some good resolutions that come out of them joints. Some of them, I mean, they stay cold. Ain't nothing you can do about it. But there are some good resolutions. So you could be watching a couple episodes and be like, damn, this is kind of depressing. But then the next couple episodes, everybody find their killer and justice is served. So if you want a little emotional roller coaster on cold cases, I would definitely go check that out. What else am I watching? I think that is about it on what I am watching. I know I haven't done any comic book recommendations. I gotta go to the comic book store. I know I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make sure that I have a nice little lineup for you all. But you can check out this new comic that's finna come out by Marvel. It's a Carnage joint, and it's called Red. It's called Black, White, and Red all over. And if you know Carnage, then you already know what that represents. Like, he's on that with Venom, and he's going to be slicing up people in between time in the meantime. And if you've been reading from King of Black, then you know the transition that we're finna go into. And shout out to Marvel for giving the symbiotes they take time. Weren't talked about enough. I've been said that the symbiotes weren't talked about enough just off of Spider-Man alone. But now that we're getting a story and it's fleshed out and the symbiote god and how that played into Marvel's history and all that type of good jazz, like, go check that out. Especially go check out Sword of X. It's what happens when mutants take over Sword. Like, for those who just watched WandaVision and those who are just coming off of WandaVision, go check out Sword of X. House of X, Power of X, and Sword of X. Definitely go check those three out. They all weave into each other. That's why I gave you the listens. They all weave into each other. But a quick synopsis of that is basically Professor X and the gang has taken over Sword. So now they have observation over the whole entire world and the mutant population and the technology that Sword has. So do with that information as you will. But for the indie comics, I can definitely tell you, check out that Mighty Morphin. Please go check that out. Go check out Mighty Morphin. Go check out Power Rangers. Now, listen to what I'm saying. Mighty Morphin is its own issue, is its own series. And Power Rangers are their own series. They broke it up because they hit a fork in the road with the Shattered Grid series. So, you have Mighty Morphin and you have Power Rangers. And they tie into each other. And they tie into Go-Go Power Rangers. So, go check that out. The Green Ranger's back. I'm not going to tell you who he is. It's going to blow your fucking mind who you find out who the Green Ranger is. For those who like the Psycho Rangers, definitely go check out their story. Boom Studios have been doing an amazing job with my childhood franchise. Personally, I have to give them all the credit. Like, they've taken my series and put an adult twist on it. Like, show the actualities and the practicalities of being a Power Ranger and a teenager, which is like, damn. Man. Yeah, it ain't nothing nice. It ain't nothing nice at all.
You can't ride your Zord until you get your homework done.
What? I'm out of here.
Alright.
You teleport, you better stay with them.
Right,
man. It's literally those, like, literally the parents are telling their kids, like, if you can't do your schoolwork, you can't go out and save the world. And they like, but I'm the leg of the Megazord. Not tonight, you ain't.
Right. That motherfucker gonna be hobbling around the city.
Damn. But I'm the head. Damn. That's unfortunate.
That's real unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. Go check those out. But everything Boom Studios does in the comics literally becomes Power Ranger canon. So the Morphin Masters and the Morphin Grid and joining coins together, all that good jazz, all that shit's canon. The Gravedigger Megazord that you all seen, that bitch is real. Yeah, it's crazy what they're doing with the Power Rangers canon, but I can go on and on. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, and then I'll go into my Power Ranger rant, cause Lord have mercy. Oh my God. What's coming to Disney, bro? I gave them Netflix and Hulu. What's coming to Disney? What's coming on Disney?
So obviously we have the Marvel stuff, which we talked about earlier. On the Lucasfilm side of things,
yes, more Mandalorian.
Obviously,
this is the way.
Obviously,
yes.
We will be getting the Book of Boba Fett this year.
Whoa, my nigga Boba, that nigga crazy with the. If y'all, Boba is that man. That is that hunter. You never want him on your ass because he will catch you.
Yeah, so we will be getting the Book of Boba Fett.
The Book of Boba Fett. Yes.
We will be getting that. We will be getting the Obi-Wan Kenobi show this year, I believe.
Will that have some Darth Vader in there because they have to fight again?
So Hayden Christensen will be coming back to play the role of Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader.
Yes! Can we get a Darth Vader series, please?
This man has been asking me about that.
Please, just give us. Better yet, you don't even got to call it a Darth Vader series. You could call it Order 66. What happens during Order 66?
A lot of fuck shit.
Exactly. Just
As you can see, he's a big proponent of Darth Vader.
Oh, I love the Star Wars franchise. I've been a Star Wars geek ever since. Like, you can't tell me. I know about the galaxies far, far the fuck away. And I am a young Sith Lord. Trained by the master himself, Darth Vader. The fuck? Yes. 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 One day, I'm going to get a blood red fucking lightsaber. And that bitch is going to hang above my fucking mantle. The fuck? I am one with the dark side of the Force. Fuck, what? What? You can force choke him up. Take your ass up. Take your ass up.
So, to answer his question, yes, Darth Vader will make an appearance on the Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
Can we get a Darth Vader series?
I'm not the head of Lucasfilm.
But I know you know that's in development. I know you know it's been in talks of.
It has been talked around, yes.
See, the nigga, he be knowing.
However, it is not in current development. Not to say that we will not get a Darth Vader show in the future. I believe that we will.
I'm telling you, I'm streaming, leaking every single bit. Theories out their ass when that motherfucking show drops. Like, Lord have mercy. You will not be able to pull me away from the television.
So, yes. And I believe filming for Obi-Wan Kenobi started back in January.
Oh, that mean they almost done.
Yeah, it started back in January, and I believe it should premiere towards the end of this year. Probably around anywhere between I want to say October or December.
Yes.
Um,
Now they've been saying that this is supposed to. I've seen a leak where they were like, "Yeah, Disney is making sure that they keep your money." What is so jam packed? They're supposed to just be keeping us here. What other shows are supposed to be dropping?
So,
or is it back to back stuff that's dropping?
So between all the movies, shows, and things that Disney Plus are creating or possibly own the rights to, they're wanting to put out at least 100 different pieces of content this year, or just each year going forward.
They want to put out 100 pieces of content.
Between movies and TV, yes.
So with National Geographic,
But yeah, between
Marvel, Lucas,
Pixar, and
Walt Disney Studios.
Yeah.
So 20 things from at least each.
Probably.
That's doable. Yeah, which is more than doable.
It's doable, and also you have to think about it. You can put, and then like movies, TV shows, even animated shorts.
Like I said, but yeah, just like 20. If we were just to say hypothetically how they would break it down, if they own 5 subsidiaries, then 5. You feel me? You do like math, 20 apiece, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So. Damn.
Yeah. And also there was a report that came out that Disney Plus has about gained at least 60 million subscribers in the year 2020 alone. I believe that was the report. Correct me if I'm wrong somewhere. So yeah, Disney Plus is doing very well for themselves.
I mean, it's Disney fucking Plus. Like, they just said they were bringing back. Oh, fuck, we forgot about Fox.
Right now, and yeah, so
because they bringing back The Simpsons for 2 more seasons.
Yep, and all the seasons of The Simpsons are on Disney Plus.
Right.
So yeah, Fox also being a part of that, and Fox has.
No, we on PlayStation 5. But keep going. No, someone asked a question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's all good. So yeah, and Fox has just an extensive library of stuff as well. Long before Disney came and bought them out. So you there's that. I don't know what new Fox movies are being made or in the lineup for this year. But yeah, like all of that confirms that they're trying to put out at least close to 100 pieces of content each year.
Because I just thought about it. I was like, damn, they own Fox too. So and Fox is putting out new 2 seasons of fucking The Simpsons. So I'm like, damn, that's even more possible. They're almost a third of the way done.
Okay, yeah, no. So here's the story. So Disney Plus officially tops 100 million subscribers worldwide.
100 million subscribers worldwide.
Yep.
That don't make no damn sense.
And then the CEO, Bob Chapek, just got done with a shareholders call 2 days ago. And with that call, just go over different things about the company and things like that. Few things to go over really quick. As far as Gina Carano being fired from The Mandalorian, there were calls and questions about that. And basically, the CEO said that, look, we as a company don't want to be viewed as left-leaning or right-leaning. Mm-hmm. We just want to be known right down the middle and just basically be a company that portrays universal values, period. Mm. And they tried to say that was, she wasn't fired because she was too conservative or anything like that, even though I don't think that to be the case personally.
I don't think that at all.
Also on this call, CEO said that Disney Cruise Line can possibly set sail again this fall if everything goes absolutely the fuck perfect.
So they can't cut no corners at all. That ship ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Disney World in Florida is actually booked full for like the next few weeks because it's spring break and then everyone's trying to go down to Florida for spring break.
Didn't we say that though? Didn't we say motherfuckers was gonna be like, yeah, y'all can't kick it here, but y'all can go to Disneyland? And he's like,
yeah, and Disneyland has officially reopened this past weekend for the first time since closing, actually, back in 2020, because the California has allowed for big spaces to reopen, big venues and things like that, amusement parks, etc., etc. So Disneyland is officially reopened now.
okay.
But all that shit is booked up.
All this is booked because everybody can't go to South Beach.
Right.
They told them, yeah, don't stop here. Don't stop here.
And one last piece of Disney Plus news, or just Disney news. So if you have a kid and they have a profile on the Disney Plus app, they will not be able to view certain Disney movies.
Mm-hmm.
So, and here's the list of movies: Dumbo, Peter Pan, The Aristocats, and a few others.
Oh wow!
The reason being is because if you know those movies, there are certain depictions and images that are obviously racial stereotypes or just negative depictions of different cultures and things like that. With Dumbo specifically, it's the crows for acting and sounding stereotypically black. For Peter Pan, it's Native Americans. For the Aristocats, it was Asians and things like that.
Oh, yeah, mercy.
So, but they're only doing this for kid profiles. They're not doing this for all of them, just children profiles.
Yeah, don't y'all worry.
So if your child has a profile on the app, they will not be able to watch those specific movies. Only because, like you said, it's just negative depictions and things like that. So Disney was just like, let's just not put it.
We can nip this all in the bud, right?
Yeah, but if you're an adult, then you can.
That don't apply to you.
Right, it don't apply to you at all.
That don't apply to you.
And also, Disney also had, before the movie plays, has a statement that says the images depicted in this movie may portray negative stereotypes, things like that. These are not the views of our company. This film was created in a time where things like that were acceptable, but even though they weren't, and we don't believe that they are, basically a statement like that. So yeah, it's just, Disney just trying their best to be like, hey, look, this film came out in a really fucked up time. Where stuff like that was acceptable. Obviously, that's not the case anymore. And we don't believe this to be acceptable. And Disney's not the only company to do that. MGM has done that with some of the Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Paramount has done
has done that as well. Warner Brothers has done that with some of the Looney Tunes cartoons. So it's nothing. This isn't new. It's stuff that has been done before by studios, and obviously they do it because they realize that, oh shit, this low key racist as fuck.
Yeah, we're in a new time where we ain't tolerating none of this. So.
Oh, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no.
But there are some things that I know you want to get off your chest.
I'm not gonna spend. I'm not gonna spend too much. I really was. I was gonna give y'all a stream yesterday. I really was. I promise you, I was gonna.
And look,
Lord have mercy, I was gonna hook this shit up so goddamn quick.
The reason I'm laughing is because this man literally called me. I'm at home minding my own business. He literally calls my phone. I answer it. His first comment was like, bro, what the absolute fuck? I'm like, hold on. What the fuck? What happened? What's up? He's like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm telling this man, I'm like, yo, what's wrong? And then he tells me what's wrong. But that's all I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna let him say what he needs.
So if you all don't know, that the Me Too movement has struck again. And they have inevitably canceled a Looney Tune character for their lack of understanding of the character. And if you don't know, if you've been under a rock for the last 72 hours, then you know that they have removed Pepe Le Pew from Space Jam 2. And Warner Brothers has officially said that they have, canceled the character indefinitely. And the reason being is because the Me Too movement feels like Pepe Le Pew was portraying and overemphasizing rape culture. All I'm gonna say is, so Johnny Bravo, watch your back, bro, cause they on your ass. The old man from Family Guy, watch your back, they on your ass next too. Cause these Me Too people don't seem to understand that Pepe Le Pew, the only reason that you could say he was a tad bit aggressive in what he did, and he wasn't even a tad bit aggressive, he just didn't know that he had bad body odor. And that's why he couldn't get the girl. It wasn't what he was doing. It wasn't what he was doing was inappropriate. He didn't drug any woman. He didn't portray any type of rape, anything of that sort. He's just trying to get a girl, but he didn't know that he stank. But Johnny Bravo was on that. Johnny Bravo was definitely on that. The old man from Family Guy, Chris, you had a popsicle for you. He was on that. But y'all ain't trying to cancel him. Y'all ain't trying to. So, Johnny Bravo, bro, if you can hear me, don't come outside. Stay inside. Please let somebody come get your mail. Don't answer any questions, because you next. I can merch. You got to be next. You got to be next. If they took Pepe Le Pew, you can merch. They coming for you next, bro. They come. I'm not even going to go into too much because I was upset. I was really upset. I was disgruntled. But that's neither here nor there. Because, again, I represent Almighty Gaming Studios, so I don't want to say anything, and then Lord have mercy, I get a letter or email, and they take me the fuck down. You feel me? Like, AGS is anti-women. You feel me? No, look. I want to make this publicly known. Almighty Gaming Studios is not racist. It's not bigotry. Ain't sexist. Ain't feminist, ain't none of that. We are equal in a bitch over here, okay? Alright? Alright? I don't want no word to get out that AGS out here promoting and approving such and such and such as. Look, we understand here that there are appropriate and illegitimate ways to do things and then approach people, not just women, but people in general, okay? I want y'all to think we out here crooked and then y'all snatch my heart and soul. I'm going to come for you. Something happened to Almighty Gaming Studios, I can merch. I'm kicking in someone's door because this is my livelihood. And I'll be damned if, Lord have mercy, my reputation go up in flames because Me Too want to make a point. God damn.
So, with that being said, here's my 2 cents on it.
Took my nigga Pepe Le Pew.
Like I was going to say, Pepe was created back in 1945. Obviously, so societal norms were clearly different in 45 than they are in 2021. You could get away with stuff like that back then. You could, honestly, from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, fine. Obviously, you can't get away with shit like that now. And me, personally, I found the character Pepe Le Pew funny. I found his cartoons funny and things like that. Now, I can see where people are coming from as far as like him portraying or perpetuating rape culture or things like that. I get it. Truly, I do. Me personally, I'm just not a big fan of cancel culture. I'm not.
Nah.
I think it's just super negative, and I feel like it's just not. I don't believe it's a good way to move forward. Like I don't. And I read somewhere that Pepe Le Pew's character was supposed to be in Space Jam 2. Like there was a whole scene drawn out for him with a live actress, and the basis of the scene was he was supposed to hit on this actress or this person's character, like kiss her arm and things like that, and the girl slapped him, threw a drink in his face and walked away, and LeBron James came up to Pepe and was like, "Yo, that's not how you approach or talk to a woman." I feel like
that's absolutely perfect.
That right, like he said, I feel like that is perfect for Pepe's character in this day and age. Obviously, that's not how you talk to a woman and things like that. And I just feel like it's such a missed opportunity that was scrubbed from the movie.
Yeah. Especially
for Pepe's character and like his history and like what like who he is as a character. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not a fan of cancel culture. I don't think Pepe should have been canceled or things like that. I just feel like his character could have been reworked in a different way to just show that type of behavior isn't allowed or things like that. I don't know. I just feel like he shouldn't have been canceled, period.
They're rebranding the fucking Powerpuff Girls. And it's not finna be nothing light. It's finna be like, I've seen the synopsis for the Powerpuff Girls. Buttercup is a drug addict. Buttercup is a drug addict. Right. Like, wow. But you could have rebranded the character. There's so much more you could have did with the character instead of just canceling him all together. Like, again.
As you can see, he's a tad bit upset.
I can't say what I want to say. Y'all, don't worry. When I get the Holy Grail podcast up and running, I can say what I want. And I'm definitely going to make sure of that. But in this confined, I'm on 4 different outlets right now. Broadcasting on 4 different outlets right now. So I'm a tad bit restricted on the things that I would like to say and the rant I would like to go down. But when the Holy Grail comes on, Chris will be back, and we will approach the subject again how I want to. How I want to. It's going to be a sipping podcast. I'm going to be sipping. But we're going to get out of here because that's the end of our stream for today. I'm glad you all chimed in. Thank you for Wesley chiming in. I'll see you with the comments, bro. If you haven't seen the Melanated Anime Club, shame on you. Shame on you. Go lock yourself in a fucking bathroom and don't let yourself the fuck out. I'll be back there on Sunday. You need to go check these boys out. They're fucking awesome. Their knowledge is fucking awesome. Their vibe is fucking awesome. And they're approved by AGS. So, I mean, if do with that as you will. But that mean they thorough. They've been thorough. But I'm telling you that they're even more thorough. So, go check them out. We will be back Monday. If you want more of me, you'll see me Sunday with the Melanated Anime Club. But we'll be back here on Monday, and we will be streaming Cyberpunk. We'll be going through Cyberpunk. We will be full dumpster dive into it. We'll have the topics. We'll have the recommendations. But the game you will be seeing will be Cyberpunk from the time we start to when we finish the game. So we'll be going through that. Like I said, go to the Twitter, Almighty Gaming 16, for the latest leaks and greatest information that drops round the clock, because information runs round the clock. Thank you, Chris, for stopping by. Again, you're always awesome. Don't worry, I know I promised you all a Switch exclusive stream, so that means he has to come back. It means he has to come back. So we're going to do our Switch exclusive Soon, if probably, because I got a guest at the end of the month. I had a guest on the 14th. Oh, I'm guesting on the 14th. We're going to try to do the Switch exclusive probably in April. That'll be a great way to start off April with some Mario Kart and some Smash Brothers Brawl. So I'm going to make sure I get some Switch love in there for you all. But I'm going to get you crazy people out of here. I love you all. Stay clean. Stay the fuck away from each other. Like, for the love of God. Like, don't touch nothing. Don't touch nobody. Just No. Don't do that dumbass shit. Don't do that. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Go home. Like, go fucking home. Read a book. Pick up a hobby. Don't go outside. Go get vaccinated. Go get inoculated. Go do those things. But don't. There's enough nasty going around. Okay. I love you all. Stay clean. Okay. Get you all out of here with some nice little music. Okay. How about that?